Good morning. Today is Wednesday. It's a short day. My hair is a mess, but it's drying straight, so it's really nice. Anyways, I didn't put on enough mascara, so that's my day so far. I'm waiting to see when we're gonna get our mascot costume because I did get one from the school, like they ordered it or approved it or something, so we're trying to see when I'm gonna get that. One of the students who was causing problems, the special ed student, they're doing an assessment on him before he goes back to his other school, so I have to fill out questions, basically 2 pages, and it just asks about like the child's behavior. So example, babbles to himself, quickly joins activities, encourages others to do their best, prefers to play alone. So you just like respond like circling the bubble, like, oh, it's always, all the time, most of the time, often, sometimes, never, and things like that. So you just circle the right bubble. So it's about like behavior. How does he act with others? Does he eat things that he's not supposed to eat? Does he talk out of turn? Is he like argumentative? Does he like to argue? Things like that. So there's 165 questions that I have to fill out on this, and this is like the 3rd one I've done so far here, and they're so long and they're so boring, and some of them like you don't even know the answers. Like, how do I know if he eats things that aren't food? Like, I haven't seen anything in my class, but we don't eat in class, so I don't know. Like, how am I supposed to know if he gets sick? I don't know. Like, we've barely started school. I don't know these things. Or I don't know, lots of things. Has trouble making new friends. I don't know. Like, anyways, that's what we have to do with our special ed students who aren't performing well. So I have that to do. And then I'm so happy today is a short day. It's Wednesday. Yesterday was Tuesday and it was a long day, but then the day before Monday was Labor Day, so we didn't have school. So coming back on a Tuesday, it went pretty like slow, but then coming back, now it's like Wednesday and it's like a fast short day. It's gonna make this week go by faster, so it's kind of exciting. And when you're just kind of getting back into the school routine, like, you get so tired, and then you start to get sick, especially as teachers. Like, we start to get sick because of all the change, and like we used to sleep in until noon, and now like we have to wake up at 5:30, and yeah, plus the kids are getting sick, and then they get the teachers sick, and it just sucks. But anyways, I'm kind of annoyed because yesterday there was a teacher who tattled on me for something I didn't do, so I'm like kind of annoyed. And yeah, so I had a rough night last night because of that, and I was like, why would someone do that? Like, why would you literally like try and tattle on someone when you don't know what's going on? But anyways, moving on. I still have to make paper chains, and it's been forever because they just take so long, and I have so much stuff that I need my leadership kids to do so that I don't have time for them to just stop what they're doing to help me make them. So it's kind of like a lot of stuff to do, but I'm gonna start that now. And it's 7:40. Yeah, so 7:40, so I have like 15 minutes to at least get started on it, like continue it or something, and then hopefully get it up. But here we go. Happy Wednesday. Okay, so it's my prep period right now. It's 3rd period, and I'm going to put up my Disney posters. I don't have like a lot. I have whatever I made last year, like at the end of the school year. I'm not gonna put the inside out ones up because I'm gonna get too comfortable with them, and I don't like them that much. I mean, they're great. I've used them every year. I want something new. And when I put them through the laminator, they were too big to fit, so I had to like rip off their arms and legs and stuff, so I had to staple them back. But yeah, I'm going to take my other ones, my regular ones that I made. So I have Scar, I have the hyenas, I have Ursula, and I think that's it. But I'm going to make some more. It's just a matter of when I get time. But I get the paints at Michael's. They work really well. And then I just take the paper here. So there's like the I'm not gonna say butcher paper, but like bulletin board paper, and I just tape it up to my projector, and from there I like trace it. So if you want to know how I do that, I will just link a video up here of me making them. It's just me like tracing them, and then I paint them and then laminate them. I definitely suggest laminating them because they last longer, and if kids tag them up, like, it's easier to get it off laminated things than it is regular paper. So I don't know if you have kids that tag up your stuff, but I have kids that tag up my stuff all the time, so it's better to laminate them. You can get rid of Sharpie on laminated things by just going over it with Expo, like Expo marker, and then erasing it. So it comes off, Sharpie comes off. The only thing is if they're using ballpoint pen, like you can't really get rid of that. Like you can wash it off, but the indent is still there. But if it were just regular paper, like it's done for. You can't fix it. So definitely laminate them. I'm gonna put mine up right now, just on my rainbow wall over here. So on these walls, I'm gonna put them up, and yeah, I only have a few, but eventually there's gonna be a whole lot more. Let me turn on the light in my room because I turned them off since we were doing like little video clips for plot. And now it's too bright. Okay, now it's adjusted. So I'm just going to put them up on the walls here. So let me grab them. They're back here on this like lonely little desk that's full of all my chains that I need to finish. But they're over here. They're laminated. There's not a ton, but there's a decent amount. And some of them like couldn't fit through the laminator. So it's laminated up till here, then it's not. That's like regular paper. But oh well. I'm just gonna take these and put them up, and it's gonna look so pretty. Okay, so we'll set this here, and we'll aim it that way. And then we got, so we have Scar, he's my favorite. I don't even know if you can see me. So this is Scar. Love, he's so cool. Then we had, yeah, so these are the inside out ones too, the ones that I had to like rip off their arms. But here's Ursula. I still have to cut her out. I put her in twice because this part like didn't fit through, so I put her in twice and I have to cut her out again. Ursula. And then I need my hyenas, which are here. Ooh, and I have Captain Hook. And hyenas, all laminated. And then Captain Hook, which he's a new one too. And he's skinny, but do I have to rip him? No, he's good. I think we're good. Yes, he fits. So he's small. But yeah, he's cool too. Oh, he didn't fit at the bottom, so his boot's kind of like off right there, but whatever. That works. So all the rest are my inside out ones. These are the ones my kids made at my previous school. So they're really awesome, but I use them every single year. And when I use them every year, I kind of get bored of them, I guess. So I want like regular like Disney ones. These were the words for my Lion King one. I did Lion King last year in my other room on one of the boards, and the hyenas were singing that song. It says, I think this is the first one. So Scar says, "The shining new era is tiptoeing nearer." I don't know if you can even see that. But this is personification. So I thought it would be really cool, like in my English class, personification. The shining new era is tiptoeing. And then this is what is said in response. And where do we feature? The hyenas say that, and then the Scar says, "Just listen to teacher." So I thought that would be cool because I'm a teacher. But I don't know if I'm going to use those this time. Now this one is also from Inside Out. He was too big. I couldn't fit him all the way in, so his arm isn't laminated. And I don't know if I'm going to use him again, so I haven't decided if I want to laminate it or not. Like finish laminating it, like run it through again. And then we've got Disgust. And her arms are gone. One of her arms is gone because she didn't fit, so I had to rip that off. And her arm is here at the bottom. There's her arm. So we got her arm just kind of there. And then our last one was Joy. I had to rip her up quite a bit. So her arms are too long and her legs. So we got random hands down there. We got a leg and an arm. Missing arms here and here. But yeah, those are all my posters. And like I said, I'm probably not going to use the inside out ones just because I've used them all the time. But I am going to paint some more
that are not inside out. I'm gonna paint regular like Disney characters. Originally I was going for a Disney villain theme because I love the Disney villains, but since this one's so rainbow, like this room is so rainbow, I don't know if Disney villains will fit with a rainbow, but I definitely want to do a Buzz Lightyear, so I'm gonna do those, and it's gonna be just as nice. So I'm excited. I'm gonna put them up right on this wall. I will say though, when you do run these through the laminator again, it sucks because like, I don't know if it just doesn't get hot enough or something, but there's like all these wrinkles in it, and I don't like that. Like, it wasn't wrinkled when I put it in, and then you have like these bubbles in it, which bothers me. Like these bubbles here, there's like lots of them, so that bothers me. But I don't know. You know, you put it up and it's beautiful, and then someone comes in and like tags on it and it's ruined, or you put it up and it's not as beautiful, it's like wrinkled, but no one will tag it. So either way, you're losing either way, but whatever. I'd rather them be protected and look a little funny than be messed up like every single day and we have to redo them every single day, because these do get tagged up. I had someone tag up Scar before. Luckily it was only with pencil, and I know exactly who did it too, which is frustrating, but it was with pencil, so I could erase it, but you could still see the indent, so I just cut that piece off, and it was just annoying. Like, these take so long. Like, I take forever because I'm like a perfectionist and I want them to look perfect, you know. And when kids just come in and tag on them, it just like kills your spirit a little bit. It's like, why am I doing this if they're just gonna tag it? So if they're protected, at least that saves me a little bit of stress and frustration, and it saves me time because I won't have to, you know, repaint them and redraw them and everything. So definitely laminate them. Definitely laminate them. If you work at a school with little kids, I don't know how things get damaged at your school. I'm not familiar. So I still would say it's better to be safe than sorry. Maybe they aren't going to tag them, but they're going to like draw smiley faces or something. I don't know. I don't know little kids. I've never worked with little kids, so I don't know. But if you work at a high school, definitely laminate them. Ursula, all cut out and ready to go. Ah, she's so pretty. Okay, let's put her up. You're so far. I should have brought you closer so you could see. Look at them. They're so cute. They look small from far away. They look smaller. I don't know. I thought they were bigger, but it's fine. It's whatever. Okay, so I love them. And I think they're a little small. Like, I want to make bigger ones, but I don't want to have to cut them in half, you know? Like, I don't want to have to cut them in half once I put them through the laminator. But we don't have we have a big laminator, but it's not big enough. So I just don't want to cut them. If I cut them, it's not as exciting. But they are pretty small. But see, if they're small, that just means I have more room to fit more in there, so it's more of like a collage. So like, eventually you may not even see the rainbow background, which would be sad because the rainbow is so pretty. But at the same time, Disney's amazing. So we'll just have to see. Or if anything, I could just like put words between them. I don't know. But it looks nice. I just need to add some more. Need some more. So this one's probably just going to be like a board for leadership kids. So like all their like Polaroid pictures. And then we're going to have all the Disney people on these and that one. And then maybe some on that one. And then maybe one on this one. The front one is covered. So that one's covered. But this whole thing's definitely going to be a Disney wall. So it looks cute right now. I like it. It looks nice. And through time, it's going to look even better because I'm going to keep working on it. It sucks that like school already started and I'm like, I got an email. It sucks that school already started and I'm still working on my classroom to make it like awesome, but that's just called dedication. So, and laziness because it takes so long to do things. Like I'm here talking to a camera when I could be setting up my classroom, but hey, priorities, right? Priorities. Okay, so that's it. It's gonna be break really soon, and during break we go out in the hallway and we just like teachers talk. So yeah, I'll check my email and I'll catch up with you after school because today we finish at like 12 and then we have, no, if we finish at 12:30, we finish at 12:30 and then we have lunch until 1 and then there's a meeting at 1:15, but I'm personally not going. It's a union meeting and I am probationary too, so only tenure people should go because if you're not tenure, like it's kind of like, oh well, why are you going to a union meeting? You're supposed to be all for the school, not all for yourself. So I'm not going to that meeting. So after school, I'm finishing those paper chains. Like I am dedicated. I am taking all of these because I was working on them the other day. I have all the paper strips in there and then in this pink one too. I'm using all those and I'm finishing what I have of the paper chain so that I can get some more up. And then I'm out of them, so I have to go to Michael's and get more. So it's like encouragement, like, no, you have to go now. You have to. But I do have a dentist appointment after school too, so that's kind of annoying. But we're gonna see how the day goes. I'll have plenty of time. So 1 o'clock to 2:30, I'll have just to make paper chains, which is 1 hour and 30 minutes, which is a lot of time. So I should be able to finish.